Hello guys, we are back with another Naruto What If video. Now I'm sorry for the 4-day wait, but I guess I've been rethinking things, But I'm back and I'm better, so that's all that matters. Anyways, I just want to ask you guys on how you guys have been. It's been a long time, I know. I haven't really went on social media a lot except for my TikTok. And it's been a while actually. But I am here. Well, I did my bike ride of 40 minutes and got top speed of 30. So I'm a little tired, so mind if I'm out of breath, that is on me. So we're here with what if Naruto was like Yuji Itadori, the movie. So this isn't gonna be like the one that I did post on the channel where I had Naruto, have cursed energy. No. I'm gonna make Naruto like Yuji. And since Yuji didn't start off with cursed energy, but he was immensely good at things, and I'm saying he was good at most things, and he's physically strong, I'll make Naruto like that. And kind of have, Yuji's personality, not really, but Naruto's and Yuji's personality are kind of the same almost. So, yeah. So, the thing about the black flashes, the cursed energy, and the way Naruto fights, it's just gonna be pure taijutsu kind of, but he will add in some ninjutsu and everything like that. So, yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where, let's say, the birth of Naruto. Now, as the birth of Naruto commences, Naruto's birth is relatively similar. Naruto just has some sort of aura around him, and it's like a powerful aura, but it's also calming. As Minato seals the Nine Tails into Naruto, this is where Naruto would start to grow up. As Naruto's childhood would be relatively okay. And this would be surprising me, since most of the time Naruto's childhood is depicted as a bad childhood, the worst childhood someone could ever have. That's his childhood it's mostly depicted like. And for Naruto's childhood to be good in this one is absolutely insane. But we're just gonna continue. So Naruto would, grow up, and he would have a lot of friends. So, that's one good thing. Now, Naruto does sometimes be ridiculed, but in a normal way. So, we're just gonna have a time to where let's get Naruto's 4th birthday. Now, as Naruto is walking around the village, a lot of people will be just looking at him, smiling. Not knowing him, just thinking he's some random kid. As he seems lively and lightening the mood. As Naruto would be running around the village, someone would give him a mask and food. As Naruto would take this food, he would have a big smile and say thank you. As Naruto says thank you and everything like this, he takes the mask and puts it on. As this mask, it's gonna be, a fox. Well, not a fox, my bad. It's gonna be okay, oh my goodness. Guys, I gotta think. Think of a dog mask. It's a dog mask. So, yeah. Naruto's mask. No, Naruto has a dog mask. So, that's good. Anyways, as Naruto would be, running around the village, this is when Naruto would, go into, a training ground. Now, as he makes it towards this training ground, he's gonna have a time to where, he sees people training. Now, as he sees these people training, this is gonna be Guy and Kakashi. Now, a 4-year-old Naruto seeing these two training would be wow, they're so cool. I wonder if I could be strong like that one day. As, they overhear this, and what I mean by they, I mean Kakashi and Guy, as they would just keep fighting. As Naruto, looking over, he would get trip over and then fall into the bush that he was hiding in. As this would make noise, and this is when Kakashi and Guy would appear. As Kakashi would take out Naruto from the bush and ask what he's doing here. As well, Naruto feeling a little guilty would be like, I was just watching you train. As Naruto or Kakashi would say, all right, just calm down. We're not mad at you. As this is when Naruto says, can I fight too? I want to be that strong one day. This guy hearing this would tell Naruto a couple of things. As Guy would give Naruto something to do. Now, as Guy shows how Naruto what Naruto should do, Guy says, "All right, Naruto, you like working out, right?" So Naruto would nod. Naruto would say, "Yeah, sometimes I work out." As Guy's a little impressed, saying, "How much do you do?" As Naruto says, 10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups. As he says he's had trouble just due to the fact that he's having some pain. As I'll tell you what this pain is related to. So, Naruto isn't really birthed normally. What I mean by this is he's like a hybrid. Now, this would be strength-wise. You see, Naruto's body can't take the strength that he has right now, and it tends to hurt when he works out. Even though he is able to work out consistently, it is a little hard for him to, how do I say this? Be able to work out and not feel immense pain. But this pain will go away when his body is growing, because since he's so small, his body would be in pain. So yeah. As anyways, this is when Guy says, all right, Naruto, we need to get those numbers up. As Guy would say, Naruto, repeat after me. I, from now on, will train every day to become strong and to become a shinobi of this village. As Naruto would repeat what he says. I will do 500 push-ups, 500 sit-ups, and I will do a 10-kilometer run around the village. As Naruto hearing this is going like, what? As then Guy would say, and I would also wear weight seals in order to get even stronger. As Naruto hearing this is like, what? As Naruto would tell Guy, like, well, you're crazy, you're going to try and kill me? As this is when Naruto would be like, all right, I guess I can do that. As Naruto and Guy would be like, yes, all right, Naruto, your training will begin anytime you want. As Naruto says that he'll start training by himself, Guy would be like, wait, you don't want to train with your new sensei? As Naruto says, no, I think I could train alone. You gave me these instructions. I would do so. Now, as this happens, we're going to have a time skip. So, Naruto is going to now start training as we're going to do a 2-year time skip. So, Naruto is about the age of 6. As Naruto is relatively strong, and I'm saying he's more stronger than most people in the village. He has upped his training to a certain degree where he could do about 1,000 push-ups and 1,000 sit-ups, and his body has grown to be able to actually take care of the pain, and that pain actually went away after he began to getting bigger. So Naruto is now more refined now. So yeah, as anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be training in the Forest of Death, as he just continues his training on what Guy Sensei told him. As Guy Sensei would teach Naruto some taijutsu, it would only be a taijutsu that Naruto could use. As Naruto started making his own taijutsu relative to the taijutsu that he was taught by Guy. So that is one impressive thing about Naruto. But anyways, we're just gonna do a time skip to 7 years, as Naruto is now in the academy. Now, as Naruto is in the academy, Naruto is, one of the strongest in the academy. As a lot of people don't really mess with Naruto, Naruto is really nice. So it's people aren't afraid of Naruto, but they know he is strong. So yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto is in class as he's falling asleep. This is when Iruka would throw a chalk at him, saying, Naruto, wake up! As Naruto wakes up, he's like, what? As Iruka says, Naruto, what did I say about sleeping in my class? All right, one more time, you're going to detention. As Naruto hears this, like, what? I can't sleep? Come on, I had a long day, Sensei. As Iruka says, I don't want to hear it, Naruto. I've seen how you work out. You're a monster, so how are you tired? What were you even doing to get you this tired? So Naruto says, never mind. We shouldn't talk about that. As I'll tell you about Naruto's training regimen. Naruto is consisting of, 40 to 50 pound seals on each of his limbs. And he's able to do 2,000 push-ups, sit-ups, and, he could run around the village very fast. As I'll say, he is so strong to the point where most shinobi are, even very scared of just, encountering him. As a lot of people are going to be, a little, put off by his strength because they know they can't beat him. And, some people find this as annoying because, if they can't beat a kid, then, yeah, they kind of get annoying. Or they kind of get annoyed. So, yeah, a lot of people find that annoying. But, yeah. So, anyways, after this, we're just going to have a time to where, Naruto would be talking with Iruka. As Iruka would say, all right, class, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to become Genin? As a lot of people would start cheering and being happy. So Naruto would say, yay. As, Iruka would look at him with a deadpan and a frown on his face. Like a deadpan face and a frown on his face saying, all right, Naruto, what is so bad about becoming a Genin? As, Naruto was like, it's nothing. As this is when Iruka says, all right, guys, meet me outside. We are going to start your test. So, Iruka says, but before we go outside, we're going to need to test you on your intelligence. As Iruka would tell Mizuki to start giving out papers, Mizuki, just not liking Naruto, just due to the fact that he got beaten by Naruto, it has nothing to do about the Nine Tails. So, yeah, don't be put off by it. But it has nothing to do with the Nine Tails, so, yeah. As anyways, we're just going to have a time to where, Mizuki looking at Naruto would put a genjutsu on the thing that Naruto, is going to be studying. Now, Naruto doesn't really, learn a lot about genjutsu, so that's going to be one of his main weak points. So, after this, we're just going to have a time to where, everyone starts doing their test. As after the tests are done, Naruto would fail, but Iruka doesn't notice this yet because Mizuki would be grading the test. As after everyone does the test, Iruka would say, all right, everyone, meet me outside. Iruka will be grading the test. Now, as this happens, we're just going to have a time to where, everyone would go outside, including Naruto, as Naruto would be, or a lot of people would be told to hit the target, as it's a kunai and a shuriken. Now, as they need to hit the target, Naruto would get a 10 out of 10 on each kunai and shuriken test, as Sasuke gets an 8 out of 10 and an 8 out of 10, Hinata, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, Shikamaru, 5 out of 10, Shoji, 6 out of 10, and yeah, etc. So, anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where they finish this test, as Iruka would tell them to do the Bunshin, the Kawaremi, and the Henge, as everyone would do it flawlessly, including Naruto, just due to the fact that he could control his chakra good enough for him to do that. So, yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where after they finish this test, this is when Mizuki would come out and, say I'm done grading the test. So, shall we begin the fights? As Iruka says yes. Now, as these fights will start commencing, this is when we have a time to where, Iruka would be calling out the matches, as we're just going to skip to Naruto and Sasuke. Now, as Naruto and Sasuke's matches are called, a lot of fangirls would start cheering for Naruto, but then they would start cheering for Sasuke, as the two groups would start glaring at each other. As a lot of people do like Naruto, just because they find him strong and actually nice to talk to instead of Sasuke, because Sasuke just pushes them away and doesn't even give them attention. So yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto and Sasuke walking to the ring, as the fight will commence. Now, as the fight commences, This is when Sasuke is gonna rush in at Naruto and try and punch him. But Naruto, easily evading this, would punch Sasuke dead in his face. As Sasuke would be knocked back, Sasuke would be in immense pain as he felt that punch. And that punch hurt. As Naruto was, well, how can I say this? It felt like Sasuke, like his soul just got hit. As this is a byproduct of Naruto being a vessel, Sasuke will be well, a little bit, how do I say this? He is going to be tired, spiritually tired. What I mean by that, I'll say it will take for a long time for him to actually heal from something like that. That blow hurt. And yeah, as anyways, this is when Sasuke, seeing Naruto again with that stupid grin on his face, would rush in. As he rushes in, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto would start beating on Sasuke, as Sasuke is getting hit with the left-right 1-2 combo. As this is when Naruto would kick him in his chest as he would get sent flying back out of the ring. As this is when, well, Naruto is declared the winner. This is when Mizuki would show up with all the test answers. And Iruka says, sadly, Naruto, you didn't pass the written exam. Naruto hearing this, like, but I beat Sasuke, and I did all 3 clone jutsus. I did all the basic 3. As Iruka would say, I know, but you didn't pass the written exam, Naruto. I'm sorry to say this, but you're gonna have to stay back. As Naruto hearing this would be utterly pissed off. This is when Naruto would just be chilling outside of the, well, how can I say this? Outside of the, damn, I forgot. Outside of the academy. Now, as he's chilling outside the academy, this is when Mizuki is gonna approach him. As Mizuki says, you know, there is a way for you to actually pass and become a genin. So Naruto's like, huh? Yeah? And how would I do that? I already failed the damn test. Gotta come back here another year. So Mizuki says, not quite. You see, there's a secret test where you need to take a scroll. The scroll of sealing. Are you listening to me, boy? Naruto says, yeah, I'm a little interested. Keep talking. As Mizuki's like, yes. So, you must, well, for this test, you must sneak into the Hokage office, steal the scroll of sealings, and meet me at this point in the forest of death. So Naruto hearing this would be like, alright, I guess I would do that. So Naruto in his mind is like, I can't wait to kill Mizuki for being a traitor. That damn imbecile. As Naruto would be, well, you know, mad at Mizuki. Mizuki just betrayed the village, technically. So Naruto will be saying he's gonna deal with the trash. Now, as Naruto would be, well, you know, heading over to the Hokage office, it's gonna skip to a couple of hours. As 4 hours have passed, it is nighttime, as Naruto would decide to steal the scroll of sealing. Now, as Naruto steals the scroll of sealing, a lot of shinobi would start rushing towards, well, everywhere. They'll be searching like up and low, like for Naruto, and a lot of people would be concerned because he has the village's treasure in his hand. So Naruto, having the most valuable scroll, will be hunted by most of the village shinobi. As Hiruzen will, well, be using his crystal ball trying to locate Naruto, but Naruto would start heading towards, well, you know, the forest of death. As he makes it there, this is when Naruto would be standing next to a hut, as he's gonna start to learn one jutsu from it, as this would be the Shadow Clone Jutsu. But then one jutsu would pique the interest of Naruto. Now, as Naruto looks at this, Naruto would see something called Cursed Energy Awakening. Now, as Naruto would look at this, description of the jutsu would say cursed energy is an advanced form of energy linked to the emotions of the user. The one that wields this power has great strengths and is destined to go far or to become evil. As Naruto hearing this would be like, what? As this is when, well, Naruto would do the hand signs, as the immense amount of hatred that Naruto, well, is felt by from the Kyuubi would start fueling his cursed energy. As this is when Naruto's entire body would brim with blue aura, as this would be cursed energy, as Naruto would then be like, how do I say this? He would get back down, as he's like trying to, well, just like be like, what is this power? I've never felt so strong in my life. As this is when, well, Mizuki would show up. Now, as Mizuki shows up, Mizuki being the traitor that he is gonna throw a demon wind shuriken at Naruto. Now, as Naruto is seeing this shuriken come closer and closer and closer, Naruto would stretch his arm out and catch the shuriken with his arms, as he would crush the shuriken with his entire hand, as the shuriken is now into paste. Now, as the shuriken would break, this is when Mizuki would be like, what the hell? As Mizuki would rush in with kunai, Naruto, seeing Mizuki get closer and closer, would be like, what is this power that I'm feeling? I feel as if I could do anything. As if I'm some sort of god. Not really, he doesn't say it like that, but it's similar. As Naruto would start beating the hell out of Mizuki. He's whooping Mizuki. So, yeah. As Mizuki is getting whooped by Naruto, Naruto would be like, have you had enough, Mizuki? You're a pathetic traitor. As after this, Naruto would kick Mizuki in the head, as Mizuki would be knocked out there and then. Now, as this happens, a whole bunch of Anbu, Ruka, and the Hokage would be there. As the Hokage would be like, Naruto, what happened? As Naruto would explain everything, saying that he learned jutsu and that he has something that he needs to tell Hiruzen. As Hiruzen, hearing this, sees that Naruto could have found that jutsu, the cursed energy one. As it is so hard to gain cursed energy in the world of Naruto that the ones who do are gifted, as it's this hard to the point where, well, only about 1% of people could achieve what Naruto has achieved. So that is a big feat in Naruto's, well, roster. As we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be, well, how do I say this? Escorted towards the Hokage office. As this is when Naruto starts talking, saying, look, I got this thing. They said it's called cursed energy, and I don't know. I just began to feel things everywhere. As this is when, well, Naruto would be able to sense people's souls and everything like that. Being able to sense cursed energy around him, as people do give off cursed energy, but it doesn't give birth to anything, just due to the fact that I'm making Naruto the catalyst of something, but not really. So, yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be, well, chilling as he goes and is ready to go to his team or the academy to, well, be able to know who's in his team and who's his sensei. As we're just gonna have a time to where we skip to the next day. Now, as the next day rolls around, Naruto would start making his way to the academy. As Naruto is feeling, well, way different. His mood kind of changed as he's a little bit more serious and everything like that. A lot of people would be wondering what happened to Naruto. As a lot of his fangirls would start asking what happened to him, but Naruto wouldn't say anything. As this is when Iruka would walk in and explain to everyone about their teams. As all the teams that were called in, well, they go and go with their team. As well, Naruto, he's not feeling well, As this is when we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be waiting for a long time. I'm saying a long, long, long time. As his sensei has not made it there, his sensei is taking a little too long. Naruto starts to get a little bit mad, but he is able to control himself. Because the art of having cursed energy is being able to actually control it. And yeah, as Naruto does know Jujutsu. So, anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where after this, Naruto would be, well, how can I say this? Where was I going with this? Alright, Kakashi just walks in as Naruto would be, well, a little bit pissed. As he's gonna say, Kakashi, what the hell took you so long? Kakashi's like, what? What do you mean, Naruto? As, this is what Naruto says. It took you 3 hours to get here. As this is when Sasuke and, Sakura agreeing with Naruto and then Sasuke silently agreeing with Naruto would be like, yeah, he kind of took like a long time to get here, and we are kind of mad about that too. As Kakashi would, well, just say, all right. It took me a long time because a black cat appeared and I had to like go the long way, and like also had to help an old lady cross the road, and like I also like, as Naruto would then stop him right there. Naruto says, I don't want to hear any more of your excuses. If you're late to any of our meetings again, you are, well, putting in jeopardy our training. Do you understand, Kakashi? As when, well, Kakashi's like, damn, Naruto. As, well, Kakashi would say, okay, look, just meet me up in the roof. As, well, they would all do so. Now, as everyone makes it to the roof of the academy, this is when Kakashi is going to ask for Team 7's likes, dislikes, and their goals. As Sasuke's, well, likes, dislikes would be the same as canon, but they would actually be just a tiny bit different. Actually, they would be completely different. Sasuke does want to kill his brother, but he also wants to beat a certain someone, but also wants to grow strong with that person. As Sakura would be the same, and Naruto's would be, I want to become the Hokage one day, but in a way to where I'm well respected. I want to be known and respected well as before I become Hokage. As this is when, well, Naruto would start to explain, saying that he does want to become Hokage, but he wants to be a shinobi well known before that. He wants to be a great shinobi even before becoming the leader of his village. As Naruto would be, well, saying this stuff. Naruto says that his goal would be that, and that his his goal is already almost starting. We're not starting, almost starting, but you guys know what I mean. It's like, how do I say this? It's in effect. As this is when Naruto says his likes and dislikes, saying he likes, well, a lot of people, and he does have some dislikes, like mean people for no reason, but that barely has happened to Naruto. But there is some shinobi that just hate, just to hate, there is some arrogant shinobi that think of Naruto, thinking that they could beat Naruto. Every time they try and fight him, they get wrecked. So yeah. As anyways, this is when Kakashi said, all right, well, that is interesting. Anyways, meet me tomorrow at Training Ground 7. And at this time, and also don't eat because you will throw up. Now, as Kakashi says that, this is when Naruto would be like, don't eat. The hell? What do you mean don't eat? As that would be causing Naruto to think a lot. As he's like, Kakashi trying to trick us, huh? As yeah, he kind of is. So Naruto's gonna be thinking okay, I'm not gonna listen to that. As we skip to the next day. So as the next day rolls around, I'm just gonna like start, going a little faster because we are not at the tuning exams yet, and I really need to be at the tuning exams and probably get closer to Shippuden. So, anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would start heading towards the training ground 7 as he greets Sakura, as Sakura would smile saying hello to Naruto, as their relationship as friends are somewhat healthy, right? Naruto doesn't have a crush on Sakura. So, yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where, well, Naruto starts talking with Sakura, as then Sasuke would also start talking, but like, a little bit more withdrawn. So he's not really talkative. So, yeah. But, as they're talking, Naruto says, did you guys eat? Because you guys do need the energy. We're gonna be fighting a Jonin. I mean, like, even though I might not be needing that, you guys still do. So, yeah. Maybe y'all should have ate. As soon as Sasuke or Sakura, both of them would say, no, we didn't eat. As Naruto says, thought so. As Naruto would take out 2 bento boxes, he would give both of them the bento boxes, and he would say, all right, both of you eat up right now, because I could sense Kakashi flying over here. As Kakashi, seeing them eating, is like, I said no eating. As this is when, well, Kakashi would start saying, all right, Genin, you are going to be doing a bell test. Get these 2 bells for me and you pass. Only 2 people will pass. The other one will be sent back to the academy, being barred from becoming a Genin for another year. As Naruto is a little skeptical, but he's like, hey, Kakashi, you're such a liar. As Kakashi would say, I don't know what you're talking about, Naruto. All right, test starts now. As Naruto hears this, Naruto's gonna rush in, telling Sasuke and Sakura to follow his lead because he thinks he has a clue on what the test is about. Now, as Naruto would rush in, this is when Sasuke and Sakura would also rush in. As, guys, they do have a little bit better teamwork, just due to the fact that Sakura is a little bit more cooperative, and Sasuke being like, well, he doesn't want to be a Genin anymore, or he doesn't want to go back to the academy, is gonna be, like, more cooperative as well. So, they're just gonna be like, Naruto's gonna rush in at Kakashi, as Kakashi, knowing how strong Naruto is instantly taking out his Sharingan. As this is when Naruto would start fighting with with Kakashi, as Kakashi is going to be, like, struggling against Naruto. Not really, I'm just joking, but, like, Naruto and Kakashi would be going head to head, as when Sakura would rush in, trying to take a bell, as Kakashi would try and stop her, but Naruto would then punch him straight in his face. As he gets punched in the face, he's like, alright. As this is when, well, he places a genjutsu on Naruto, as Naruto is stuck in some sort of forest, as every time he takes a step, he'll be back, or like every time he tries to leave the clearing, he'll be back to where he started. As in the genjutsu, Naruto would get hit so far that he skids back, as then he tries rushing in at Kakashi, but he just keeps on going back to the same place as Kakashi disappears. Naruto's like, oh shoot, genjutsu. As this is when the Nine-Tailed Fox himself would take Naruto out of the genjutsu, saying nothing. As Naruto would be so confused on what happened, this is when Sasuke and Sakura are being taken care of by Kakashi. As Naruto, seeing this, would rush in at Kakashi and then straight up punch Kakashi. As Kakashi feeling like that punch, as he blocks it with his forearm is going to be gassed, like befuddled, like bamboozled, like freaking, how do I say it, flabbergasted. He's like, this kid is even stronger than he expected after 9 years of that training. As Naruto would be like super strong. Now, as Kakashi is, well, finished fighting Sasuke and Sakura, Naruto obviously rushing in. This is when he does get hit by Naruto and he gets hit back as he's feeling that punch that got just hit him in his forearm. As this one, well, they continue the fight. Now, Naruto right now is gonna start like channeling himself with cursed energy, as like this is gonna like make him even stronger. Now, as Naruto throws a punch, Kakashi would try and like dodge it, but Naruto then changing his trajectory, would then go straight for, well, Kakashi's stomach. As he says this is when Naruto has an instinct to say a word. As Naruto would then say, Black Flash. As this is when he hits Kakashi with a Black Flash, Naruto is now using about 120% of his power. As after this, Kakashi would start coughing up blood. As Naruto would stop right there saying, Kakashi, are you okay? As this is when Kakashi would say, all right, you guys pass. I think I know what you guys are trying to do. As Kakashi would then be knocked out. So as this happens, Naruto would take Kakashi to the hospital, as this is when he tells like Team 7 that they kind of passed and that they should probably go to that bridge that Kakashi told them about the next day. So yeah, as well, hearing that, Kakashi and Sakura are gonna be like, wow, Naruto, so you're telling me you beat a Jonin by yourself? As well, you know, Naruto says, yeah. As Sasuke would be like a little bit like, you know, holding like a grudge, but then he would grin saying, hey, Naruto, one day I'm gonna catch up to you and then we'll be able to fight head on, how do I say it? Like head to head. Me and you could keep up with each other one day, Naruto. Just remember that, I'll be there. As this is when Naruto would be like, yeah, I believe in you, Sasuke. As this is when we skip to the next day. So next day commences as Kakashi is back from the hospital, a little bit winded. He says that he's gonna need time to heal. So they're gonna go on to do 2 months of D rank missions. Now I'm just gonna explain these missions. Naruto is they're gonna be going to catch a cat named Tora. Now this cat would be scratching at them as they're in a bush now. As they're all surrounding this cat, this is when all of them would like jump out trying to catch the cat. But then the cat would run away as it would run to Sakura's arms. Now as Sakura picks up the cat, she would pet the cat. As this is when she says, all right, well, I got the cat. Let's go to the Hokage office. As this is when they go to do so. Now, as they make it to the Hokage office, this is when we're gonna have a time to where, well, you know, Kakashi and Naruto with Sasuke and Sakura would be turning in the mission. As this is when Naruto would kindly ask the Hokage for a better mission, asking if they could get a test of their skills, because over the 2 months they have all been training. And what I mean by this is Naruto has been telling like them how to train, and if they want to actually be strong like him, they need to train in this way. As yeah, Naruto would kindly ask for a C rank mission. As you know, Hiruzen being surprised on how Naruto was acting, would be like, okay, Naruto, I will give you guys a C rank mission just due to the fact that you asked so politely. Naruto says, thanks, old man. As then, well, Hiruzen is like, well, maybe not. Alright. Tazuna, come in here. As Tazuna would walk in, this is when Tazuna says, what? You're giving me these brats to guide me to the... These don't even know how to use kunai. They look like they don't even know how to use kunai. Hokage-sama, are you sure? As this is when Hiruzen would glare, saying, I am positive that this team would be able to, well, help you and escort you. You did ask for a C rank mission, didn't you? As Tazuna, like, being a little scared, would say, yes, I did. Okay. As, well, this is when they all are going to start heading to the gate. As, well, Hiruzen tells Tazuna to leave the room. This is when Hiruzen starts talking with Kakashi, saying, okay, that might be a problem. You see, he shouldn't be worrying about what, like, teams should be bringing him. They're able to guard him. So if he's acting like that, that means that there might be a bigger threat to behold. Kakashi I want you to stay weary on this mission. As Kakashi hears this and he's like, yes. Or, I, Hokage-sama. As this happens, well, Naruto, honestly, might be the best chance for them to actually, like, let's say, survive an encounter with Zabuza. So, yeah, Naruto is stronger than Kakashi by, like, how can I say this? In a way, just because, like, you know, every time he hits a black flash, his power would increase. And I'm saying he's able to use 120% of his power at that time, which is crazy because you could use 100%, not 120. But when it comes to Naruto, he can. So, yeah. As anyways, we're just going to have a time to where they start heading to the land of waves. I am so sorry, guys. I can't believe I really just, like, you know, messed up right there. But, they start heading to the land of waves. Now, as they start heading to the land of waves, this is when Naruto would be asking, like, yeah, what's going on in the land of waves? Asking, like, yo, anything bad happening there? Because I'm pretty sure there's, like, a tyrant taking over that place, you know? As, okay, I gotta remember names. Tazuna, Sasuke, Sakura, Naruto, and Kakashi, Zabuza, Gato, Haku, Tazuna, Inari, and Tsunami. Okay. As Tazuna would start, like, you know, sweating, this is when they just continue their trek to the land of waves. Now, as they are walking, Naruto, seeing a puddle, is like, wonder what that's doing there. This might be a genjutsu. It's actually very hot out here. It hasn't rained in days. As this is when two demon brothers come out, as they attack Kakashi, but Sasuke deflecting those attacks, this is when Naruto would rush in. As Naruto sees the chain, Naruto would cut the chain in half. This is when Naruto would start beating on the other demon brother. As the demon brother is getting beaten, bloodied, this is when Naruto would then knock him out with a punch to the face. Now, as he punches this guy in the face, that guy is gonna be knocked out. As well, Sasuke, Sasuke has already taken care of the other demon brother. As after they've done this, the Kakashi would start clapping, saying, well done. As Sakura was literally getting ready to throw a kunai at that guy. She's like, if he was able to get that close, then he could have probably killed Sasuke or Naruto. As she didn't like the fact that that really could have happened. As, well, yeah. So anyways, this is when, well, the other demon brother would be interrogated. And as he's interrogated, Kakashi would be like, okay, I think I know what's going on here. Tazuna, why did you lie about the mission? As Tazuna would be like, what are you talking about? As, well, Kakashi says, all right, do not lie to me, because this would be important for us to either gouge the level gap of our shinobi opponents, or for us to be able to actually leave and get even stronger shinobi to come help with this mission. As Tazuna says, all right, I'll tell you everything. Look, there's this man named Gato, and he sent shinobi after me, so I couldn't build the bridge since he's taken over the land of waves. And if I built that bridge, it would take down his drug empire, or his mafia empire. As Kakashi hearing this is gonna be like, all right, I understand. Tazuna, with the shinobi that we have now, we are definitely gonna win this battle. You see that kid over there? As Naruto is talking with Sasuke and Sakura, he's even stronger than me, so you no longer have to worry. As Tazuna hearing this would be like, wait, but isn't he the student? How is the student stronger than the... As he's like, but he's not even in his adulthood. How is he stronger than the sensei? As this is when, well, Tazuna be like, okay, I guess. As this is going on, this is when they take care of the last demon brother as he dies. This is when they start walking to the land of waves where they're gonna take on the boat. Now, as they make it towards the boat, they would start heading into the direction of the land of waves islands. Now, as they make it, the guy on the boat says that he doesn't want to be detected, as he's just gonna leave immediately. Now, as they make it, they would start trekking to the village, as this is when they see a white little bunny. Now, as this white bunny would be shown, this is when, Naruto, feeling a lot of bad intentions near him, he could feel the soul that is wanting to hurt them, and he's like, that's a monster, or that's either a killer or a monster. And Naruto is he wants to fight that. He wants to throw hands, because he's someone who could put him off like that. They're literally putting him off in his emotions. He's really getting how can I say this? Nervous. He's actually getting nervous. So yeah, as anyways, this bunny would then be picked up by Sakura, as then, you know who would say, everyone get down? As Kakashi would say, all right, everyone get down now. As everyone would do so, Naruto, seeing a blade pass by everyone's head, is gonna be if we didn't get down, we would have all been dead. As when Zabuza would show up on the tree saying, Kakashi the copycat ninja and his 3 little genin. Alright, hand over Tazuna and no one dies. As Kakashi says, no can do, you see. We have to protect this man with our lives. As then Zabuza would start sending a whole bunch of bloodlust and killing intent. Naruto, feeling this, would be a little bit shaken up, but he's gonna put on a smile saying, hey, Sakura, Sasuke. As both of them are shaking, Naruto would say, don't worry, I'll protect both of you, along with Kakashi. As Kakashi and Naruto would say these same words, except Kakashi's a little different, saying he'll protect all of them, because he noticed that Naruto was a little nervous as well, so. As this happens, this is where, Zabuza is going to start to attack them. Now, as Zabuza starts to attack them, mist starts forming. As Zabuza appears right behind Tazuna, Naruto would appear right in front of Zabuza and punch him straight in his face. As Zabuza, feeling this punch, is what the hell was that? Did I just get hit by a pile of bricks? As he's really feeling that punch. And Naruto would be yeah, you felt that? I can't really say that word here. How can I say this? Okay. So I guess you did feel that, huh? Means I am strong. Alright, Zabuza, you're facing me. As this is when Kakashi would be oh no, Naruto, don't get too cocky. This man is strong. As Naruto says, okay, but you are gonna face him. I'm almost as strong as you, or I'm even stronger, because I did knock you out and send you to the hospitals. Kakashi would be look, I fought against this man, and his abilities are something else. So Naruto, just be careful. As when Kakashi would start protecting Sasuke, Sakura, and Tazuna. Now, as Zabuza would make water clones, every time the water clones would sing at Naruto would punch them, exploding them. As when Naruto would appear right behind Zabuza and trying to hit him. As this is when Zabuza would block with his blade. As Naruto is now focusing very strongly. As Naruto would focus a point on where his hand is and cover it with his hand. As he has a fist covered with his other hand. Naruto would then jump and hit Zabuza. Zabuza, using his blade, would parry it, but the Black Flash has landed. As this Black Flash lands, Zabuza's blade, or the impact, would shoot through the entire blade into the handle, as Zabuza's arms would feel like jelly at this point. As he would the blade would then go down, Naruto would then appear right behind him, hitting him with another Black Flash. As Naruto hitting this Black Flash would have his hand torn to like, not torn, but like it's hurting a lot. So just imagine, let's say you punch a brick wall a couple of times. That's kind of how Naruto's hand is right now. As we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto is gonna be like breathing heavily as he's like, Zabuza, it's time. As this is when Zabuza and Naruto would start fighting again. Zabuza backing out would then make 2 more clones as they would rush in at Naruto. Naruto would then easily take both of them out, as then Naruto would see a water dragon. As that water dragon would fall, it would almost engulf Naruto, as Naruto would teleport out of there. Now, as Naruto teleports out of there, Naruto would appear right behind Zabuza, as then Zabuza would swing his sword, as Naruto would appear right above it, so just like barely getting cut. So just imagine how Goku like was appearing above Kefla, above Kefla, so the fusion of both, as he hit her with a Kamehameha. That's technically how Naruto was, above the blade of Zabuza and ready to duff Zabuza in his face. As Zabuza would get hit in the face, this is when Naruto, walking up to where Zabuza is, would be with both of his fists glowing with cursed energy. But to Zabuza, it would look like it is chakra. As Naruto is about to, like, hit Zabuza again, 2 Senbon needles would embed itself into Zabuza's neck, as Zabuza would, get knocked out / die. So as this happens, Zabuza, would then be picked up by a I almost just said Genin, a Hunternin from Kiri. As this Hunternin says, "Thank you for weakening Zabuza. I've been tracking him for days." As this person would leave, this is when we have a time to where, there's no freaking way. Okay, everyone, my bad. Kind of like rushing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's been an hour. I can only post 1 hour, 41 minutes. I think I can try and like make the time higher. I'm gonna have to buy like a membership in order to make my videos, or like my editor to make it longer. So yeah, that's my bad. It might be a 3-hour video if I'm able to actually pull it off for free though. Like if I'm able to use my editor and like the editor allows me to post longer than an hour and 41 minutes. So yeah. So anyways, after this, Naruto would be a little fatigued as he starts heading towards his team. As Kakashi would tell Naruto that he did a good job. As Naruto would then slump his shoulders and be like in like a half-conscious state. As when, Sakura, seeing this, would then put an arm over her shoulder. So like, would put Naruto's arm over her shoulder and start taking him. As this is when they start making it to the land, to Tazuna's house. As they make it towards Tazuna's house, they all are gonna just rest for a day. Or at least Naruto is. As Kakashi didn't really have to rest because he wasn't the one who was fighting. So, yeah, he wasn't really the one that was fighting. So, he doesn't really gotta rest. As we're just gonna have a time to where, Kakashi, Sasuke, Sakura, Tazuna, Tsunami would be in the dining table. As this is when, Naruto would then come downstairs and then look for the food. As, this is when Inari would show up. As Naruto was eating his food, Inari would said, "Why even try? Gato's gonna come and kill every single one of you. Why? Why are you guys here? Why are you guys here just to die from Gato?" Naruto hearing this is like, what's wrong with him? As, Inari would keep talking. As Inari tells, Naruto saying, "And you, look at you with your smile. You act like you've never had anything bad happen to you. But maybe you did have never had anything bad to happen to you. Because you were protected by that village of yours." Naruto hearing this would be a little offended. Because his life, even though it was good, it wasn't it wasn't perfect. Naruto didn't have any parents. Naruto did have to grow up alone. But he was treated better than in canon. So Naruto really did get offended because Inari had parents and he didn't. So that's what got Naruto a little bit mad, as Naruto would then speak to Inari, saying, look, you have a mother, you had a father, and you had a grandfather, and you have a grandfather. I've had none of that. I grew up alone. My life wasn't relatively bad, but I still grew up alone. And for you to tell me that my life was easy is like a slap in the face. As Naruto would put down his plate and get up from his seat and push his seat into the table, and he would formally say, "Thank you for the food, Tsunami-san." As Tsunami would say, "You're welcome." As Naruto would leave. Now as Naruto leaves, Naruto will just start training because he wants to vent out some frustration. Naruto doesn't have that much frustration, but he still is a little bit frustrated because for someone to tell him that he's never really suffered, even though his life wasn't as bad, he did not have parents. So it's you can't really say he had a good life, but you can't really say he had a horrible life. Even and then, being an orphan is hard. I'm not gonna lie. I can't really say by experience because I'm not an orphan, so kind of. But yeah, as anyways, Naruto would be training for a couple of, how do I say this? Not days, but a couple of hours. As Naruto would then go to sleep. As the next day would arrive, this is when Haku would show up. As Haku would show up, Haku would be contemplating killing Naruto. As is when, Naruto is feeling this type of aura. You're who wants to kill me? As Naruto would be shaken awake. Once he's shaken awake, this is when, Haku would say, look, hey, you can't sleep here. You'll get a cold. As Naruto hearing this would be no, I don't get sick, but thank you, though. As Haku would then be hey, why are you out here in the first place? As Naruto says, I guess I'm just venting out some anger. I usually do my training in the village. You see, my training is too hard for me to actually do outside the village, just due to the risk that some shinobi would pick me off as I am resting. As is when Haku would, kind of sweat drop because he just woke up Naruto from freaking sleeping in the forest and yeah, are you sure about that? Because you were sleeping for quite a while. Naruto says, I could rest. Look, I'm a sensor, okay? I understand, I could feel the intentions of people. And Haku, I'm questioning on why did you want to kill me? Because Haku would freeze and be what? As Haku was okay, look, it was just for a split second. This is when Naruto says, who really are you? Because I can feel that same aura that one guy had. That one shinobi that was in the forest. A hunter in my ass. Who are you really? As this is when Haku says, look, Naruto. So they would both start talking. Then Haku, would explain everything. Saying, when you fight for someone you truly love, you do anything for them. As this is when Naruto would be serious? As after that talk, Naruto says, if we meet again, it will be as enemies. I'm for sure. But if you convince him to not attack, then I'll let you both live. As Haku, knowing that this is fact, seeing the ass whooping that, Naruto gave to Zabuza, he's gonna be a little worried. But the thing is, Haku is stronger than Zabuza. So, Haku says then he'll deal with Naruto himself. This is when Haku would leave saying, oh, and I'm a boy, by the way. As Naruto said, yeah, I know. I can sense that. I can sense the soul, kind of. As, the way Naruto could sense the soul is just due to Kurama and Curse Energy. So, yeah, the Curse Energy will allow you to actually sense the soul. And since Naruto is the vessel, he will be able to, sense the soul. So, anyways, we're just going to have a time to where after this, a week would go by. Now, as 1 week goes by, this is when they have a time to where Naruto oversleeps. as two bandits break in, trying to get Tsunami and kill her or just like take her hostage. And Naruto wakes up, beats both of them to the brink of death, and then would knock them out and would have them tied up. As this is when, well, he acts like Tsunami where his team is, as she says they're in the bridge as they're gonna go fix it, as something seems off today. As Naruto is rushing towards the bridge, Naruto sees a ice mirror. Now, as he sees this ice mirror, Naruto would then, push back and then jump forward. As he punches one of the mirrors would explode instantly. As Haku is like, what the hell? As he sees the utter strength Naruto has. Naruto's strength is something out of this world. As Haku would be like, look, Naruto, I'm not gonna hold back. Naruto says, I won't either. As they both begin to fight, this is when Naruto is beating the hell out of Haku. As Haku is trying to escape through his mirrors, every time he does and goes into another one, Naruto would be right there. As he would get punched straight through that mirror, Naruto would start beating Haku, as Haku would be about to die. So Naruto isn't gonna kill him, but this is when Haku, seeing that Zabuza is about to die, is gonna appear right in front of the Chidori. As the Chidori would pierce straight through Haku's heart, Haku would look at Zabuza saying, I'm sorry, Zabuza, I'm a broken tool. It's good I was able to serve you. As this is when Zabuza would say, at least you did serve your purpose. Thank you, Haku. As this is when he would brush aside, put Haku down gently, and then repair his blade. As this is when Naruto would say, you serious? So, it was true. You always treated him like some sort of weapon. How dare you? Haku was a good person. We just met on bad terms. Can't believe you, Zabuza. If it was up to me, I would kill you right here, right now. As this is when, Gato would show up. And Gato would say, well. If it isn't the demon of the mist, Zabuza Momoichi. Getting beaten by a whole bunch of brats? How pathetic. Maybe I should have gave my money to other people. Maybe they could have did the job better. As, Zabuza hearing this would be mad. As Haku, or Tazuna, Gato, Gato would then, get close and then spit on Haku. As Naruto, seeing this, decides that he's just gonna let loose. As this happens, Naruto would appear right in front of Gato and straight punch him, as Gato would be sent flying back. This is when, all of his men would start rushing in. As this is when Naruto says, all right, you're gonna help me, or else I'll kill all these men by myself. As, Zabuza hearing this has a chill down his spine. He's like, he believes that kid. This kid is veteran, technically. This kid is aged shinobi. He knows what he's doing. And the whooping that he got from the kid earlier really just set that in stone. As the words Naruto is saying, talking about Haku and getting through Zabuza, saying that Haku wasn't just a weapon. And this would have Zabuza show his emotions how he did in the original. So he is more emotional now. So yeah. As I just wanted to say that. But we're just gonna have a time to where they are gonna start attacking the bandits. Now as the bandits are being attacked, Gato is running away. As Naruto would be like, why are you running, Gato? Thought you were gonna get the job done, right? All by yourself, you say? How pathetic. People like you are the stain of this earth, always causing pain and suffering. I think of people like you, the people that I need to kill. in order to preserve peace. People like you are the reason why orphans like me exist, because you kill the parents. You're utterly disgraceful, and I'd rather see people like you be gone. Naruto would start walking down Gato. Gato would be begging for his life, saying, like yelling. He's like, ah. As, just imagine, like, Mahito, right? Begging for his life. That's what Gato is doing. As Naruto would appear right in front of Gato, say, you should have thought of this before you destroyed all these families. So Naruto would grab him and throw him off the bridge. Naruto didn't kill him, but he did throw him off the bridge. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Naruto hasn't killed anyone in this series yet. There's, well, Haku, he didn't kill Haku. There's a lot of men that he's not killed. He mostly incapacitated them. The one who killed them was Zabuza himself. So yeah, and Naruto isn't really directly killing freaking Gato. No, he's just throwing him in the bridge. If Gato knows how to swim, then he'll survive. So Naruto isn't really killing anyone. So Naruto wouldn't be feeling guilty. And also, like, he wouldn't, because people like that, as he says, deserves this. So yeah. As anyways, after this, Naruto seeing, well, Zabuza. As Zabuza is like dying of heavy blood loss, Zabuza would then collapse right next to Haku, telling Naruto to put his grave right next to Haku's, as this is the end of the Land of Waves. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this might have to be put in format of freaking parts. But hey man, if I put a 3-hour video on my freaking on my channel, I'm not gonna lie, the majority of people that are gonna like fully go and watch the entire thing, I don't know, probably Diego most likely. Hey man, I'm sorry I had y'all waiting for 4 days. Here's a 3-hour video. Alright, so anyways, we're just gonna get back to the story. So yeah. So anyways, this all happens and goes down as, well, the bridge is finished, everything like that, as they start making their way back to the village. Now, Naruto, after this mission, would be really, like, his outlook on life would be changed just a tiny bit, as he doesn't really, like, how do I say this? He is a little bit more different after the mission. But he is still a happy person. He still does smile. He isn't a cold-hearted person. So, anyways, after this, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto is gonna be walking into the village with his team. Now, as this is happening, Kakashi would explain the Chunin exams, saying they should all join, as the first test is going to be today. Now, as this is explained, Naruto would just go off alone, as this is when he sees Konohamaru playing with his friends, playing tag, as they would start running. As this is when, well, Konohamaru would run into an alleyway, as Naruto would cross by and see Kankuro, as Kankuro would be holding Konohamaru by the scruff of his shirt. Technically holding, like, you know where the front of your shirt is? When someone, like, takes a hold of that and, like, tries to lift you up, that's what's happening to Kankuro. It's Kankuro saying, put me down, put me down. As this is when Naruto would show up saying, Konohamaru would say, put me down. Kankuro would say, you stupid little brat, that hurt. I gotta teach you a lesson. As this is when Naruto would show up and say, hey, let go of the kid or I don't have to beat you. As, him hearing this would be like, and what are you gonna do? Huh, you don't even look like a shinobi. What are you wearing? Naruto was wearing a full black all, the same as Yuji, but just imagine like a full black jumpsuit. Not a jumpsuit, but just imagine what the Jujutsu High students wear. That's what Naruto was wearing. So yeah. As anyways, this is where we're gonna have a hold on. We're gonna have Naruto grab onto Kankuro's arm and squeeze down. As Kankuro's like, what the hell? He's a strong one. What the hell? As this is when, well, Gaara would show up. Then Sasuke would throw a rock from a tree, as when Sasuke would come down with Sakura, as they say, "What are you Leaf Shinobi causing problems in our village?" As they're like, Gaara is like, "Kankuro, Tamari, both of you are disappointments. How can you let this happen, Tamari? You're smarter than that. And you, Kankuro, you better stop this, you idiotic fool." As Kankuro hearing this would shiver and like back down, Gaara would walk up towards Naruto, looking up saying, "Who are you? What is your name?" Naruto would say, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. As Gaara hearing this is gonna be like, okay, Naruto Uzumaki. I look forward to fighting you one day. Are you gonna be in the Chunin exams? Naruto says yes. This is when Gaara says, I can't wait to kill you. He says, mother wants your blood. As this is when, Shukaku is going to be sensing the cursed energy from Naruto. And feeling that that's too dangerous, he's going to want to kill Naruto immediately. Now, as this is happening, we're just going to have a time to where Naruto would be, like, what the hell? As he says to his team, let's leave. Now, as they're leaving, they're going to go and head into the academy where the Chunin exams is going to take place. Now, as they make it to the academy, this is when they, like, do the first test. As, they're going to be walking into the academy. As they walk up 2 flights of stairs, this is when a commotion would start happening. With a kid named Lee. As Lee gets pushed out of a room, Naruto, seeing this, would be like, is that a... As then Sasuke would say, yes, that's a genjutsu. As Naruto's like, wow, yes, okay, I'm learning how to detect genjutsu. Let's go. As, Sakura would be, like, happy, saying, woohoo, Naruto, you're able to see genjutsu. As Sasuke would be like, all right, Naruto, one more flight up, I'm pretty sure. As Naruto's like, yep. As they keep going, this would catch the eye of Neji and also, freaking Lee. As Lee, this would catch Lee's eye saying, he must be strong. And I've heard of him. He was taught by Guy a long time ago. As this is when Naruto would make it to Team 7 would make it upstairs. As they make it upstairs, this is when Lee would then challenge Naruto to a fight. As Naruto is challenged to the fight, Naruto would be like, okay, I'll fight you, Lee. As they go in an extreme taijutsu battle. Now, as they are both fighting, this is when, Lee is trying his hardest to beat Naruto. As Naruto would be maneuvering Lee in a whole bunch of ways, telling Lee that he won't be able to beat him with that type of speed. As Lee is about to take off his weights, this is when Guy shows up saying, that's enough, Lee. As he tells Lee to never, ever in his life take off his weights until he is told to. As Lee is like, yes, Guy Sensei. As this happens, we're just going to have a time to where Naruto's like, hey, Guy, haven't seen you in a long time. As Guy says, hello there, youthful Naruto. As Naruto would sweat drop, saying, that what? As the guy would say, have a nice Chunin exams. Or, good luck and, hey, I want to see your full potential in this exams. So don't hold back on Lee. And Lee, you won't hold back if you get put against Naruto. As Lee hears this, he's going to smile saying, I can't wait to fight Naruto. As they all make it to that one room. Now, as they make it to the one room in the Chunin exams, a whole bunch of bloodlust and killing intent would be sent towards them. As it would be sent towards Sakura and Sasuke and also Naruto. Naruto, feeling this, would use his cursed energy to just, shower the room with what it feels like to truly be cursed. As the entire room was shivering. As Naruto isn't truly cursed, but Naruto isn't like, isn't really blessed. Like, having cursed energy is kind of, bad and good. Because the thing is, Naruto, like, cursed spirits have not spawned yet. They have not been made yet. But I'm thinking, like, hey, what if I just make a couple of villains at the end of the story that Naruto has to beat? So, yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be, well, stopping his killing intent. As this is when Kabuto would then come around. As all the genin, or the rookies, would start talking, so Kabuto would say, well, to them, hey, you guys probably should keep it down. Everyone's looking at you right now. As everyone is, and they are looking at them with hatred. As Kabuto would say, look, since you guys are rookies, I will give you a little bit of help. You see, I have these cards, and they're information on everyone. Ask me about anybody, and I will give you information. So, as they do, well, Gaara, or Naruto would ask for information on Gaara, as then Gaara would show up and ask information on Naruto. As Gaara's information is called out, saying that he's been on, multiple missions and hasn't been hurt, as then Naruto's information is called out, saying that Naruto defeated S-rank Zabuza Momochi of the Hidden Mist, and relatively easy, as Naruto wasn't even fatigued after the battle, and Naruto has been seen to be able to defeat, there's no freaking shot, I'm messing this up. Naruto has been able to defeat Kakashi of the Leaf, or the Copy-Eye Kakashi. There's a lot of people would be like, what? They'll be like, Naruto did that? There's a lot of people would be intrigued by Naruto. Naruto is seen to be like some strong guy, somebody who's like very, very strong and is able to be a good shinobi. As a lot of people would be like, I'll stay weary of that guy. I'll make sure not to mess with him. There's a lot of people would be, like, wow, he's very, very strong if he's able to beat his own sensei. As a lot of people would be cautioned to have caution near Naruto. So yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where, this is called out, as Naruto would glare at Kabuto, but then he says, yes, it is true. I didn't want you to know, but I guess there's no point in hiding it. Now, as this is happening, Naruto would be, thinking what's this first test gonna be about? As someone, Ibiki would show up saying, all right, everyone get in your seats, as this is gonna be commencing the first test of the Chunin exams. So as this test starts, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto easily gonna do the test. Now, hold on, I'm getting a little confused and sidetracked, so my bad. Okay, so the first test will commence, and we're just gonna have a time to where everyone will be passing. Well, not everyone, but the 10th question will be given out, as the people who leave will leave, and the people who stay will stay, as Naruto won't give that speech, or he actually would, saying, why risk their shinobi career on just a question when they risk their lives to protect people and their missions? They risk their life. So losing your life is not as big as losing your rank or your ability to become a Chunin. So yeah, as a lot of people would stay. As anyways, this is when Anko would crash in through the window, saying, all right, maggots, follow me to the Forest of Death. As they would all head to the Forest of Death, Naruto would be talking with Sakura. This is when Anko would appear right behind Naruto with the kunai up to his neck. So Naruto would be quickly grab onto the kunai and then straight turn back and punch Anko in her stomach. As she would get hit by this, she would feel fall in immense pain. As this is when she would get back up about 30 seconds later. As she's like, what the hell are you, kid? As when she's like, all right, let's just go back to explaining the test. Now, as the test is now being explained, the scrolls will be given out, as this is when Team 7 would head into the Forest of Death, as we do a 3-hour time skip. Now, after a 3-hour time skip, they'll be going into the forest and jumping around, as they'll be looking for other teams. This is when a gust of wind would shoot towards Naruto, as then a snake would appear right there. As Naruto would dodge the snake, appearing right above it, and then send a fist, careening careening, I think that's the word, straight down to where the head of the snake is. As this snake would be punched, Naruto would do like some sort of attack where it's like a divergent fist. As the first hit would land, that would injure the snake. The second hit would send a gigantic shockwave of cursed energy through the snake as it would technically explode. As this happens, this is when Naruto would appear right in front of where Sasuke was. As Sasuke was about to get bitten, Naruto would kick the head of Orochimaru. As this is when Naruto is like, I'll be protecting you, okay? Sasuke, Sakura, get as far away from here as possible, now. As this is when Orochimaru would engage Naruto in combat. Now, as Naruto is fighting with Orochimaru seeing like, or feeling the strength of Naruto, would be a little frightened. Being like, how can one kid with such a body pack so much of a punch? As this is when Naruto decides he's gonna go all out. As Naruto would then rush in at Orochimaru and try and swing, this is when Orochimaru would dodge. As this is when Naruto, coming in with a kick, would hit Orochimaru. As this is when Naruto would land a Black Flash. As Naruto lands a Black Flash, Naruto would now be in his 120% potential form, or max power form. I think it's potential, or what is it? Oh, 120% potential or power. As anyways, this is when Naruto would start whooping the hell out of freaking Orochimaru. As Orochimaru would take out Izanagi and slash at Naruto, Naruto would dodge and then rush in, hitting him with 2 black flashes, and then would then hit him with cursed strikes. As Orochimaru would then start getting beaten by cursed energy, Naruto would then use a fire style fireball jutsu. As Orochimaru gets hurt by this, Orochimaru, his body won't get hit or hurt, but his soul just did. As his soul just took a hit, Orochimaru, noticing this, is like, what the hell? What is this kid? As when Orochimaru decides he's had it, he doesn't want to deal with any of this, as he just leaves. As this is going to be the end of the fight with Naruto and Orochimaru. Now, as Naruto would grab onto Orochimaru, as he's reverse summoning, Naruto would take that scroll that he has. As when Naruto would then meet up back with his team. As he meets back with his team, he's going to tell them that they need to go right now, as they would all make it back into their, the Forest of Death Tower. Now, as they make it to the Forest of Death Tower, a lot of people will be surprised. Seeing how they made it so fast, this is when, Iruka would be like, Naruto, how did you guys make it here so fast? So Naruto says, not now. Look, I have urgent news for the Hokage. It's Orochimaru. He's in the village. As Iruka hearing this is like, what? As, this is when, they go on to talk with, Hiruzen. So, Hiruzen, hearing this, would be like, wait, Orochimaru in the village? Hell no. Can't let that happen. As, this is when, freaking Hiruzen would then hear the story of Naruto, saying that Naruto kind of whooped Orochimaru's ass. Naruto did hit, 3 black flashes at that time, or probably 4. Because he hit him with a kick, then he hit him with 2 consecutive black flashes. So, as Naruto would be explaining everything, this is when Hiruzen would then put the entire village on high guard. As when, the preliminaries are going to be called as a couple of days pass. Now, as the preliminaries are going to be, chosen, this is when Naruto would be going up against Kiba. Now, Kiba, knowing that he's going to get whooped by Naruto, he's going to tell Naruto that he's going to go all out. As Naruto would then be fighting with, Kiba, just making sure that Naruto, he doesn't go overboard, killing Kiba. Naruto is going to, then tell Kiba, stand proud, Kiba. You are strong now. He doesn't say that. But he says, good job, Kiba. You were able to keep up with me in the fight. As, guys, you guys could imagine how this fight went. I'm not going to even explain it. Naruto would just be fighting with Kiba, lightly sparring. As Kiba would be going all out, Naruto would be lightly not doing anything. That's when Naruto would then knock Kiba out, as Naruto is declared winner by knockout. So preliminaries would go as canon. Naruto would save Hinata and grab the arms of Neji. As Naruto would tell Neji that if he ever tries to harm Hinata like that again, he will harm him in ways that have never been seen by anyone. As Neji would get like a little shiver down his spine. He's like, okay, Naruto. But that doesn't mean that I won't win against you in the Chunin exams. I still consider myself stronger than you. Because fate will declare me winner. I know we'll be matched up, so you better be ready. This is when after this, matches would be matched up, as everyone would get their opponent that they have to fight in a month. Now, as the proctors say, all right, you guys all have 1 month to prepare, so you guys better prepare well. So anyways, this is where we're gonna do a time to where I'm gonna start talking now. Guys, I'm thinking of just making everything canon, so there's not gonna be any cursed spirits or anything like that. So Naruto would just have the power, Yuji, and everything like that. So yeah, I might have just made Naruto the reincarnation of Yuji, but I want to follow my old video. Okay, so anyways, this is when the 1 month time trainings would begin to happen. As Naruto decides he's gonna train by himself, as he's gonna be working with his cursed energy. Naruto could only land black flashes on living things, but then if he really just wants to, he could land a black flash on a wall if he wanted to, or air. So yeah. As anyways, Naruto would be training in the forest of death. Naruto, before the time skip, would tell Kakashi to train, oh, by the way, Sakura wins her match. Sakura did win her match in a glorious way, because she literally just demolished Ino. Even though Ino was taking her training seriously now, knowing that, Sasuke was never gonna like her, Sakura already just demolished Ino. Because Sakura trained with Naruto and Sasuke and freaking Kakashi for 2 months. So yeah, as Naruto tells Kakashi to train Sasuke and Sakura, as this is when, Sakura, after 2 weeks, would be sent with Naruto into the Forest of Death, or she would just be sent into the Forest of Death to be able to train with Naruto. As Naruto would be training with her as well, Sakura would endure 3 weeks of hell, technically. Or my bad, 2 weeks. There's usually 2 weeks or 4 weeks in a month. So, yeah. As Sakura would have to endure punches from Naruto, and this would greatly, immensely hurt. Imagine getting punched by a freaking guy souped up on freaking testosterone. Bro, he's literally one of the strongest people in Konoha at the moment. So, yeah, as the people who are gonna be fighting, Sakura would be training with Naruto, as Naruto would be having a training partner. Yay. So as 2 weeks would pass by, this is the 1 month time skip ending, as Sakura would leave the Forest of Death with Naruto. Now, Naruto leaving the Forest of Death would be immensely, and I'm speaking immensely strong. And just looking at him, you think of him as some sort of some person that's gonna liberate your island like One Piece. Bro, he's so strong to the he's almost as strong as Hiruzen. He's probably even stronger than Hiruzen himself, actually. Just because he was whooping Orochimaru, right? Then imagine Hiruzen. Hiruzen can't dodge like Orochimaru. He ain't got those tricks. If Hiruzen gets hit with one black flash, internally, his bodily organs are gonna be damaged. So yeah. As anyways, the 1 month time skip is now over, as Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto would meet up along with Kakashi, as they would start making their way to the Chunin exams, as all 4 of them would then shunshin and appear in like a freaking tornado of leaves, as everyone seeing this appearance is thinking they're cool, as they did that dramatic entrance. As like Sasuke, Sakura, Naruto, and Kakashi, they would all be in a pose. As this is when, well, Kurenai would sweat drop. As Asuma would just take a hit of his cigarette, saying, "What the hell are they doing?" As a guy would say, my rival in his hip and cool ways. As this is when Lee would look at Naruto saying, "He's so cool. All right, I declare you as my rival, Naruto Uzumaki." As anyways, as this happens, this is when the proctor would say for the contestants to get into the contenders box, except for Neji and Naruto. As this is when Neji starts to go on a spiel. He starts to talk a whole bunch of crap. As when Neji says, "You, Naruto, you should probably give up now. I'm fated to win, and I don't like what you did a month ago. Who are you to butt into family affairs? You don't know what happened that day, so maybe you should just stay out of it." As Naruto would, simply say, "Look, Neji, I don't really care about your childhood. See, I just saw what you've done to Hinata. You don't do that. You almost killed your own family member. And that pisses me off to no end." As, Neji will say, with anger in his voice, "You don't know what it's like to be cursed with the seal that would kill you in an instant. If you ever backtalk to the main house, you wouldn't understand. This seal ruined my life." As Naruto would say, "Neji, I don't think you understand. I have a seal that if it's broken, this entire village would have been destroyed long ago. I understand completely on everything you're saying about a seal that could have ruined your life. Even though it didn't ruin mine as much, it still is bad. That I have to think that everyone in the village that I love could have been destroyed if this seal breaks and I die." As Naruto would then say, "Just start the match. No, that's enough talking." As Naruto is spitting facts, bro. Naruto is spitting facts. Like, he literally has the Nine-Tails Fox. He's the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. And if that seal breaks, everyone in the village is gone, bro. Well, hold on. Because the fox was under a Genjutsu. Because Obito put him under a Genjutsu. So, like, the only reason the fox continued the attack was because people were attacking him. So, like, yeah, and also, like, being sealed for 100 years, I would be pissed. I would be pissed if I was sealed for that long and then sealed again in a freaking infant, bro. Like, I would actually be pissed. But, we're just gonna continue. So, as the battle commences, this is when Neji would rush in at Naruto, as Naruto is weaving and dodging every single attack that Neji throws at him. As when Naruto would, like, move forward and, like, have his fist up like a boxer, but like how Yuji does. As when Naruto would start beating down on Neji, as he would start yelling, saying, "Neji, this fake thing that you use to justify everything that you are doing is stupid. It's worthless, and you should have never used that as something to cover up your mistakes, Neji." This is when Naruto would then punch Neji in the stomach, as Neji would then cough up a little bit of blood. As this is when Neji would get enraged. His Byakugan would then spin, or not spin, but his, like, the veins around his eyes would bulge in anger. As this is when he decides he's gonna go all out. As he rushes in at Naruto, this is when he gets him in an 8 trigram, 64 palms. As Naruto, not expecting like Neji to move that fast, gets hit with that. As Naruto's most of his points are taken out, but cursed energy isn't something that is like in the body. So Naruto is completely fine. It's just his chakra paths that have been closed off, but Naruto would simply open them because his chakra paths are important as well, just so he could move around, you know. As Naruto wanted to try something, Naruto would put some chakra and cursed energy in his fist. As when Naruto would like start walking towards Neji with a menacing look, as it's something of like a petrified but angered look. And if you guys just imagine, like, if you saw Yuji after Mahito killed Junpei, if you see how Yuji was looking, like walking Mahito down, that's how Naruto would look like. So Naruto would then jump, cover his fist with his hand, and then send it towards Neji, as Neji would be hit in his stomach, as a black flash has been released along with chakra. Now, let me explain on the point of impact. So, when Naruto hits Neji, Neji feels immense pain because Naruto hit him with his fist that had chakra infused in it. Now, Neji getting hit by this, a couple of seconds later, this is when the cursed energy would then go in, flowing and hitting him with a black flash. Now, if you guys don't understand what it was a divergent fist and a chakra embedded. So it's chakra fused into Naruto's fist with cursed energy. So the cursed energy, Naruto in his body has an irregularity. I don't even know how to say the word. It's not normal for Naruto, but that is able to help Naruto be able to hit him with a divergent fist, as Naruto technically does a first impact. So just imagine punching the wall, and then just imagine like a wave of like power surging through that wall about a second later, blowing up the entire wall. So that's technically what the divergent fist is for Naruto. But he hit a black flash, as this is when Neji would be sent flying, as blood is careening out of his mouth, as he's spitting out, just almost puking at this point. As this is when Neji is now on his knees, as then his headband would fall, as he would start crying. As Naruto sees this, would then get right next to Neji, talking with Neji. As Neji would continue to cry, Naruto would put Neji's headband back on, as Neji would then pass out. As a whole bunch of medic ninja would start coming down to heal Neji. As the proctor says, winner by knockout, Naruto Uzumaki. As anyways, the matches will commence. Sakura, okay, that is, oh no. Alright. Sakura. Alright, let me think. Sakura would also have to fight two matches. Sakura versus Tenten. Sakura would win. Sasuke versus Gaara. As then the match would actually be postponed, as it is now Lee versus Gaara. So Lee versus Gaara, the match will go as canon, but Gaara won't get his leg and arm crushed, as Naruto would appear, breaking the sand and then holding on to Gaara. As Gaara would be like, how did he get past all my sand? As well, after that happens, Lee be taken to the hospital, not injured, but he's not crushed. Like, none of his limbs are crushed. So, anyways, this is when Sasuke and Gaara are gonna fight. Sasuke, being more physically stronger and faster, will be able to bamboozle Gaara enough to appear right behind Gaara and punch him so hard that his sand armor would break and he would be sent flying towards the wall. Now, as Sasuke is seeing this, Sasuke is gonna get ready for a Chidori, and then he appears right behind Gaara and pierces him in his shoulder. As Gaara, being pierced by the Chidori, would then see his shoulder as he sees blood of his for the first time. Now, just as normal, Gaara would start freaking out because he's never seen his own blood. He's never shed his own blood, only shed others. So it is very terrifying to him that someone has hurt him, as he's never been harmed before. He's feeling actual pain. So, anyways, as this happens, a whole bunch of feathers will start falling from the arena, as this is gonna commence the Konoha Crush. Now, as Naruto was like, what the hell? This is when Naruto would start falling asleep, but then would get right back up as his cursed energy just woke him up. As Naruto would be like, alright, I guess it's time to get to work. This is when, Gaara would rush out of the the Chunin exams arena, as Kankuro and Tamari would start rushing in, that's when Sasuke would also rush in. As this is when Sakura would be ordered, as Shikamaru, Sasuke, Sakura would be ordered, Shikamaru, Naruto, and freaking Sakura would be ordered to go and follow them. As Naruto, being enough, would probably be able to, you know, freaking finish off Gaara in an instant. Like, just being able to freaking punch him one time. What, Gaara gets sent flying through a freaking tree, knocks out. Obviously, I'm just foreshadowing, but, like, don't expect something like that to happen. So, yeah. But, yo, I just hit the 140 mark. That means it's been about a couple of 100 seconds. 100 minutes in the recording editing file. So, I think here's where, like, I might not be able to edit as much, but I just pray that it would work. I just pray it works. So, anyways, as they are rushing towards Gaara would take care of his siblings, kind of, as Shikamaru would hold them back, along with Sakura. So when, well, Sasuke would rush in, trying to fight Gaara, but then Sasuke would be, like, pinned down. This is when Naruto would show up. As Naruto shows up, Naruto would be like, that's enough, Gaara. Gaara of the Sand, it's time I take care of you. As Naruto would rush in at Gaara would send a sand wave towards Naruto. Naruto would dodge and then appear right behind Gaara, hitting him with a diversion fist without a black flash. As Naruto would then start engaging Gaara in a fight, Gaara would be getting whooped very badly. As Gaara decides that he's gonna allow Shukaku to take over. As Shukaku takes over, Shukaku would then send big waves towards Naruto. As Naruto decides he's gonna go all out. As Naruto would appear right above Shukaku, Naruto would then appear right where Gaara is and start punching him relentlessly. As this is when Gaara would wake up, as the Shukaku has been evaded, or has been defeated. As it's quite simple. Naruto, all he had to do was just wake him up. As this is when Naruto wakes him up, talks to him about, well, him having a family and everything like that, that he should cherish them. This is when Naruto would start rushing towards the village. As he sees a barrier, the barrier just went down. As this is when Naruto sees Hiruzen Sarutobi dead on the ground, and Orochimaru, as Naruto would then rush in, having rage in his eyes, would then hit a black flash on Orochimaru. As Orochimaru gets hit by this black flash, Naruto is going to appear behind him and hit him with another black flash. As this is when Naruto would appear above him and then hit him with the axe kick black flash. As this is when Naruto decides that he's going to end it off. As he says, Goku-sen! Black Flash! As he punches at Orochimaru, one of the Sound 4 would take the hit, but they would be extremely injured. Now, this is when Orochimaru and the Sound 4 would start running away. As they are running away, Naruto, thinking of pursuing them, would then be stopped by Jiraiya, as Jiraiya was also late. As Jiraiya says, look, Naruto, just take care of the rebels in the village. As after the Konoha Crush has ended, the funeral of Hiruzen Sarutobi would be commence. So it just commenced the funeral of the third Hokage. So anyways, after this happens, Naruto would be a little bit sad, but this is when Jiraiya would show up and explain everything, saying that he's the godfather of Naruto, and that, well, they need to go find a new Hokage. So, the council will be making them go and get Tsunade, as Tsunade is probably the best candidate. This is when Jiraiya and Naruto would leave, as well. They are going to be making it towards the Tanzabato town. Now, as they make it towards the Tanzabato town, they're going to make it into the hotel. As Naruto would say that he wants to rest, as he goes into the hotel and rest. Now, as, well, what is his name? Jiraiya says that he's gonna go look for Tsunade. This is when, after a couple of minutes, 3 knocks are now sounded at the door. As This would be Itachi, the rogue ninja of the Leaf Village, and Kisame, the rogue ninja of the Mist Village, as they are now both acquaintances through the Akatsuki. As this is when Itachi would knock again, as Naruto would open the door, looking at Itachi, as Itachi would then try and grab Naruto. Naruto would then, move back and then move forward, punching Itachi straight in his face. As Itachi gets sent through the wind, through the back of the wall, Kisame would then try and grab onto Naruto and throw him out. As Naruto would then weave one of his attacks. As when he's gonna take out his blade and swing it towards Naruto. As Naruto, barely dodging this, would then load his fist with a whole bunch of cursed energy and chakra and punch Kisame. As Kisame would be so hurt by this. As this is when Naruto would rush after Itachi. As Naruto jumps and then smashes down where Itachi was just at. As the entire ground cracks. As Itachi's like, that hit me, I probably would have died. As this happens, this is when Naruto starts engaging Kisame and Itachi in a battle. As Naruto would be getting seriously hit by Itachi, Naruto would then hit Itachi back even harder. As Itachi can't take that much because he's sick, but still not as sick as he was before. So Naruto would then punch Itachi, as Itachi would be a little bit incapacitated as he's trying to get his breath back. This is when he's winded. This is when Kisame would show up, trying to smash down his blade towards Naruto. As Naruto would use his forearm, and Naruto would have most of his arm taken off, or his forearm. As when Naruto is like, damn it. As Naruto would try something that he's never tried before. Naruto tried to reverse the energy. If cursed energy is able to damage, then reverse cursed energy should be able to heal. So Naruto does that, his entire arm would heal. As Itachi seeing this is like, this kid's unstoppable. Sasuke is in good hands. As Sasuke would show up, screaming, Itachi! As he's gonna rush in at Itachi, Itachi would easily grab Sasuke, and before he could put him in a genjutsu, Naruto would appear right in front of him, right in front of Itachi, and punch Itachi, landing a black flash. As this is when Jiraiya would show up, as this is when Itachi says, Kisame, we're leaving, now, these kids are different. As Kisame would be like, yep, I don't want to fight that boy anymore, he is scary. As this is when they decide they're gonna leave. Now, as Jiraiya shows up, Guy is gonna show up, about to attack Jiraiya, but then he notices that, oh, it's Jiraiya of the Sannin of the Leaf Village, as he stops. As this is when Guy says, alright, Sasuke, you're coming back to the village with me. As this is when, we go on to moments before. So, a shinobi yelled out to Sasuke, or Sasuke was right walking next to where Asuma, Kurenai, and Kakashi were fighting with Itachi and Kisame. As a shinobi screamed out, wait, is it true that Itachi is looking for Naruto? As this is when Sasuke got really mad, as he rushed out the village. As Kakashi is in a coma, because he was put under genjutsu. So yeah, as anyways, that's what led up to the moments of Sasuke going over to try and kill Itachi, or just defeat Itachi. As after this, Naruto would say, alright, Sasuke, just go back to the village, and this is when Sasuke says, look, Kakashi's in a coma, so you better get that healing woman, the new Hokage. As Naruto would literally start laughing, along with Jiraiya, because, Sasuke just called Tsunade a healing woman. That's not her name, but still. This guy would take Sasuke back to the village. This is when we skip to a couple of hours later. So, a couple of hours later, this is when we have a time to where Naruto and Jiraiya would be walking through the town. As they are walking through the town, this is when they encounter a woman with blonde hair. As there's a woman with brown hair and a pig on her shoulder. As the brown-haired woman is wearing a kimono, Chinese or Japanese style kimono. The blonde-haired woman is wearing some green or something. Green, I think with tan. And she is drinking in a bar. As this would be Tsunade Senju. Tsunade Senju. The last Senju of the last of the Senju clan. As, I'm not gonna lie. Do you guys think Minato was the son of Jiraiya and Tsunade for real? Come on, bro. Like, I'm just joking. Honestly, it was a good theory to say that, like, Tsunade was the mother of Minato. That was a good, like, guess. I'm not gonna lie, but no one knows who the mother of Minato is, so. Anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto and Jiraiya decide to sit down on where the table that Tsunade sends you and Shizune is. As, I don't know what Shizune's last name is, but Dan something, so Dan's last name, because Shizune is the nephew or the niece of Dan. So, as anyways, they sit down at this table and they say, or Jiraiya says, "Hello, Tsunade." And Tsunade would look at him with wide eyes. As this is when Tsunade would say, "What the hell do you want, Jiraiya?" As Jiraiya says, "You need to come back to the village. Look, we need a new Hokage. Hiruzen died." As this is when Tsunade says, "What? Look, I'm not becoming no Hokage. They're all just pathetic, sacrificing their life for people who probably don't even care about them." As Naruto hearing this, we're like, "What the hell did you say? You shouldn't be disrespecting the Hokage like that, because they're 10 times better than you would ever be. Just look at you, drunk, in debt, in a bar. What can you match up to the Hokage up with? Nothing, exactly, because you're just a stupid drunk lady." As Naruto says this, Naruto really, like, Tsunade really hit a nerve on, like, Naruto. As Tsunade hearing this would be a little bit mad, saying, "The hell did you say, brat? Who the hell even are you?" As this is when Jiraiya, like, tells Tsunade, or, like, looks at Tsunade saying, "You already know that question. Just look at his eyes. Look at his hair. Look at the whisker marks." As she would be, like, coming to a realization, being like, that's... As Jiraiya would stop her there, saying, "Yes, he is his child and her child." As he's referring her as Kushina Uzumaki and him as the 4th Hokage of the Leaf Village, Minato Namikaze, the Yellow Flash. Sorry, I just gotta put respect on his name. I gotta give him all his titles for real. As, Tsunade is like, wow. But then she still is like, alright, well, that doesn't give him the right to just call me that, little brat. Okay, you know what? I'll become the Hokage if you are able to land one hit on me. As Naruto hearing this would be like, alright. So, if I win, you become the Hokage. If I lose, I'll pay off all your debt. As Tsunade hearing this would smile. As when Naruto would walk out with Tsunade. As Tsunade would detoxify herself, this is when Naruto would rush in at Tsunade. Tsunade, not expecting this, would get punched straight in the stomach. As she would curl in, like, in pain. As when she would be, like, technically over Naruto's fist. And then when she would jump back saying, "What the hell?" As she says, "Look, what are you, kid?" Naruto says, "I technically won the bet, but I'm not satisfied. I don't like what you said about the Hokage, so you're gonna have to deal with me for a whole 5 minutes." Naruto would rush in at Tsunade and throw a punch, as then Tsunade would duck, but then try and punch Naruto. Naruto would dodge this, going under, and then punch her straight in her chin. As she gets punched in the chin, she would get sent flying. So Naruto would then appear right in front of her, kicking her, as she would get kicked straight into where the trees are. This is when Tsunade would land on the tree, but Naruto would appear right above her, kicking her towards the ground. As she would get kicked towards the ground, Naruto would then grab her by the leg, throwing her as she would do a flip, rushing in at Naruto, would then try and hit him. Naruto would dodge this and hit her where, like, it's like where where the kidney is, as he would appear right behind her, punching her there. As this one, she would turn around. Naruto would then get ready to punch her, as he punches her dead center where her chest is. As this would, like, knock the wind out of her. She's gonna be breathing and gasping for air. As this is when Naruto would then, like, see that she starts healing. As she's going into her 100 healing marks, this is when she starts whooping Naruto. As Naruto decides he's gonna do it. As Naruto would then land a Black Flash on command, Naruto is now using 120% of his power. As Naruto would then start, like, barraging Tsunade, as they seem to be equal, but Tsunade is getting beaten slowly, as she doesn't know that the soul is connected to the 100 healing marks. As Naruto would land one more Black Flash on Tsunade, as he's landed about 4, this is gonna be the 6th Black Flash. As Naruto would say, Black Flash! Hitting Tsunade in the stomach, as she would be sent flying. So when Jiraiya would catch her, as Tsunade would be healed, but like she would be knocked out. As like Shizune seeing this is like, what the hell? Is he really a Genin? As Jiraiya's like, yes, he is. As this is when we're gonna skip to about a week. So Jiraiya, Orochimaru, not getting any confirmation about with Tsunade, is just gonna leave. He doesn't want to risk it because he knows if Naruto finds him, then he might be dead, because Naruto was almost able to kill Tsunade and almost like able to kill him. He's gonna be very cautious around Naruto Uzumaki. So yeah, as anyways, this is when we're gonna go in 1 week time skip, as they are going back to the village. Now, as they make it back to the village, Tsunade is going to be hailed as the Hokage. As, well, that's it. Like, we could go into Shippuden now. It's almost over. the madness is almost over. Guys, talking for, 4 hours by pausing. I did fall asleep at 3 o'clock. So around 3:40. I went to sleep, woke up at 4:50, and then I started continuing at 5:20. So I have been speaking for almost 2 hours, just periodically pausing, breathing, taking a breath and everything like that. So yeah, guys, there's no point in, me really just having Naruto, explain attacks. He is going to be the strongest at this point. So I'm really contemplating of making either Cursed Spirits to fight him for the finale, or him just, canon. So I think I'll just do canon. So anyways, as this happens, everything is going to go as canon. So I'll just say until we get into Shippuden. So Orochimaru, Jiraiya, seeing that, Akatsuki is putting their plans into, drive, he's gonna take Naruto out to train. But you know who else is going with him? Sasuke and Sakura, along with Kakashi, as Team 7 will be training with the Toad Sage. Now, Naruto, not really wanting to, have summons, is just gonna tell Jiraiya that he's just gonna train in more strength, speed, agility, and, just overall, technique, as Naruto over the 3 years would start learning. So anyways, Sakura wouldn't go. Sakura would stay to train with Tsunade. So yeah, my bad, guys. As Ino would also train with Tsunade, Hinata would be Naruto would send letters telling her oh, do these. You could be strong like me, Just practice your jutsu. You do not have to limit yourself to taijutsu, as Naruto's in his letters would say. As Naruto does talk to Hinata. As anyways, over the 3 years, Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi would be training. As Naruto's agility, his strength, and his speed is similar to Toji Fushiguro. As I'm just putting my bad. His speed is even faster, my bad. I forgot, Naruto characters move even faster than freaking Jujutsu Kaisen characters. Naruto characters blitz at sub to supersonic speed, going at least Mach 20, even faster than that. They are stated to move at light speed. So Naruto is even faster than Toji by miles. I'm saying he was even faster before, so that's my bad. I'll say Naruto is so fast that he could really just beat the Yellow Flash, his father himself. His strength is compared to, let me think, 100 tsunades. As that is a lot, okay? Just imagine freaking Jiraiya, Kakashi, and Sasuke sparring with Naruto and Naruto taking them out easily. That's how Naruto's that strong. So, yeah. As anyways, it's almost been 2 hours. So, guys, I don't know if my recording is gonna like block me. It's gonna like just stop at 2 hour mark. So this will be the end if it actually like stops me from recording. So yeah, I'm just gonna be waiting for the 2 hour mark to see if that's actually like gonna happen. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully. Huh? Nope. All right, we're good. All right, let's continue with the story. That's my bad, guys. So, anyways, after the training, 3 years would go by. As Jiraiya would, head to, pain. As this would be something that Jiraiya would honestly sweep. I'm saying Jiraiya is so strong now because he trained with Naruto. He adapted to Naruto. Naruto whooped his ass so much that he had to adapt to Naruto. So yeah, as Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi would make it back to the village, this is when they get news of the Kazekage being kidnapped, as well as Jiraiya is going in, Amegakure. This is when, the Team 7 would be sent out, as Sakura would see Naruto and Sasuke, and would give them both a hug, as then she sees Kakashi and would give him a hug too. As she's really happy to see them, they would get sent out on a mission. As Team 7 is sent out on this mission, this is going to be the Gaara retrieval mission. As they're rushing towards Wind Country, this is when they, are kind of, how can I say this? They are, they encounter Itachi and Kisame, but they're fakes. So Naruto would show up and straight punch him, as this literally would just destroy the illusion right there and then. As Kisame would rush in, obviously the illusion, Naruto would weave and punch the illusion, as the illusion would fade and the person would die. As that's technically Naruto's 2 first kills, but it wasn't really intentional because those 2 people were already dead. So it's technically Naruto didn't really kill. Technically. So yeah, Naruto really technically didn't kill them, but kind of did. Kind of ended their breathing. Their hearts kind of stopped when Naruto punched them, but I wouldn't consider it Naruto killing them. I'm just joking. So anyways, they continue as they make it to the Sand Village. Sakura would take care of Kankuro, healing him from that poison, as when Naruto would then rush towards where he could sense Gaara. As Naruto sees the flying bird, Naruto would then throw a shuriken as it would hit the bird, as the entire bird would burst into ink. Now, as this happens, or burst into clay, as this happens, this is when Deidara would start falling, but then he would make a parachute out of clay, apparently. As when the body of Gaara would fall, Gaara is already dead, Biju extracted. Naruto would catch him. This is when, Sasuke would then carry him back to the village, as Chiho would then have to take care of him. Now, as Naruto would be looking at Deidara would rush in at Naruto with a whole bunch of bombs. As then he would jump back, throw a whole bunch of bombs at Naruto, as Naruto would appear right behind him and hit him with a black flash. As to when Naruto would then have Deidara up against the tree. As Naruto says, I'm gonna put a switch on this one, and starts beating Deidara. As every hit that Naruto is hitting Deidara with would be a black flash. As Naruto hit 16 black flashes, Naruto would finish it off with a divergent fist. As Naruto puts all of his strength into it, Deidara's entire body would explode. As this would have or make sure that he doesn't do his C5 explosion enough to nuke the entire freaking village. As when Naruto would start heading to the cave of the Akatsuki, as he makes it there, this is when he sees Sasori and is alright, I'm about to whoop you, so get ready, Sasori, because I know who you is, and I know your move, so come here. As Sasori was what the hell? Naruto was, I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, we can do this the hard way. He doesn't say that, but Naruto would rush in, as Sasori would summon a whole bunch of puppets. Every time they would get close to Naruto, Naruto would just straight bash through them with his fist. As I'm not gonna lie, Naruto, his fists are like his weapon. He has not used any jutsu whatsoever. Yo, I actually forgot to incorporate jutsu into Naruto's fighting style. But that's usually only for like long range attacks. So yeah. Anyways, as well, Sasori's puppets are being destroyed, Sasori is trying to make up a plan on escape. As when Naruto would appear right behind him and punch him, as his leg would be blown off. This is when this would be appeared to be a fake body, as his real body is hidden. Naruto would then, hidden under the thing that he just destroyed, Naruto would then punch him as his entire chest area would explode into splinters of wood. As, let me tell you the anatomy of Sasori. So Sasori made himself into a puppet, tell himself that that is the extreme art of himself. As, honestly, I think in the anime of Naruto, bro, you're literally turning people into puppets. That's probably the weirdest thing ever. Cause the thing is, how does that work? Like, how do you get their abilities in a puppet? Like, honestly. And what's crazy, he made his own parents into puppets, but like, I understand, cause like he was lonely that like most of his life. So like, yo, that one scene I saw when like both of his parents were puppets and they're like, you know, just like surrounding him, that was sad, cause like his childhood could have been better for real. But hey, I understand why he joined the Akatsuki, man. Honestly, it's either like a lost hero or someone that's just pure evil, which is Sasori and Hidan. I mean, no, not Sasori. Hidan and Kakazu, because Hidan is literally an immortal. Kakazu was, I think, able to fight the first Hokage around there, and he like got whooped. So yeah, I don't know how old Hidan is, by the way. Hidan might be like years old. I'm saying like at least enough for the first Hokage. I don't know. So yeah. Anyways, as this happens, Naruto would then like hit him with a black flash, as this would completely eviscerate Sasori. As this happens, Naruto would decide that he's gonna start leaving. As we're gonna go to POV Jiraiya. Now, Jiraiya would be, fighting with the 6 paths of pain, as he deals with them easily. Using Rasengan and utilizing his mastered Sage mode, along with his like good taijutsu prowess, he would be able to take out the 6 paths of pain pretty easily. As he's able to find the main body, he hacks Nagato to not do this, saying that he has a student that aims for world peace as well. As so Nagato would ask to meet this boy, as one of the paths of pain would then be revived by Nagato. Nagato would want to meet this Naruto Uzumaki. As well, the Diva Path would then start following Jiraiya. Jiraiya starts heading back to the village. Naruto, finishing the mission on the Gaara retrieval mission, sees that Gaara is alive and is a little happy, as he smiles at Gaara saying, "How are you doing, Gaara?" As Gaara and Naruto would start talking, as they are best friends, even from 3 years ago. So yeah. As anyways, this happens. We're just gonna have a time to where Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi would start heading back to the village. As Sasuke is as strong as Naruto, just doesn't have curse energy, but is like a little bit more weaker than Naruto. So they make it back to the village, as Tsunade would then be happy with the mission's result, seeing that the Kazekage has just been revived or brought back. This is when Jiraiya would show up with Diva Path. As, Nagato seeing Naruto would be like, "Naruto Uzumaki, so you're gonna be the savior, huh?" As, Pain hearing this says he doesn't really have much time. He's been growing ill by a day. The metal that was inserted in his body has been giving him a sickness. This sickness would be, I'll just say something that would be like a techness type thing. So like metal shooting inside the body is bad. So that's probably the main sickness that he has. As he has like that chakra sickness that takes out overpowered shinobi, which I think is bull, because come on, bro. He had to nerf them somehow, right? But it's whatever. So yeah. Anyways, Pain would want to talk with Naruto, as they talk for a long time. Pain would talk to Naruto for 3 hours straight, as this would like change Nagato in so many ways that Nagato would be crying at the end of the speech, like Naruto's like, conversation. As like he could see that Naruto is genuine. Naruto does want to save the world. And it's like Naruto could actually do it, as Pain would be convinced by this. So, this is when Pain would have to hold on for now. But this is when Obito would get into the real body, killing Nagato and taking his eyes. As this is when, Konan is also, trying to run away, but she is killed as well. As this would leave the Konoha Shinobi confused, but this is when Naruto says, he got killed by someone. Whoever could do that has to be strong. As well, yeah. Obito is very strong. So, yeah. Anyways, after this happens, this is when, more Jinchuriki start getting taken away. As more Jinchuriki are being taken away, we're just gonna have a time to where, sigh. Akage Summit is called by Raikage A. As Raikage A would be saying that the Akatsuki is becoming a threat. As, the remaining members, so the ones that died in canon do die. Asuma is dead. So just know that Asuma is dead by Hidan and, as this is when they are going to have to take care of more Akatsuki members. As this is when Obito would show up to the Kage Summit, declaring war on everyone. All 5 nations are being declared war on. As this is where Naruto is going to rush in and try and punch him. As, really, he tried punching Obito, but he would just phase through. Naruto, this is like, what? As Obito would then hit Naruto back, Naruto would block with both of his forearms, as this is when he's like, I can't even hit him. I think I might be outmatched. As this is when Obito would warp away, as the 4th Great Shinobi War is gonna commence. So, as the 4th Great Shinobi War is gonna commence, they are all gonna start heading to where the platoon of freaking Gaara is, which I'm pretty sure was 1 million men there. As that's like the main force that's right there. As they are rushing towards Madara, as Madara was just revived, Madara starts taking care of hundreds of thousands of shinobi. As they're just getting picked off by flies. Jonin level shinobi getting whooped by Madara himself. As when Madara would then, decide he's gonna drop a meteor on them. As Naruto really, he can't really do anything about it except punch. Naruto's like, yo, what if I use a divergent fist and just punch the entire meteor? As Naruto decides he's gonna do that exact thing, Naruto would jump and appear right in front of the meteor, or just right on to where the meteor is he's about to make impact. Naruto would put so much chakra and cursed energy into that fist and then release it into the meteor as he impacts it. As the moment of impact, his fist would make a gigantic dent, as that's when the chakra and cursed energy would flow through his fist and shoot through the entire meteor. As the meteor would break into pieces, this would probably cause more trouble than needed. But yeah, as anyways, Madara says, what are you gonna do about the second one? It's Naruto being like, damn. As this one of Raikage or Tsuchikage Onoki and Kazekage Gaara, Gaara's gonna make a sand arm, as it's gonna wrap around the entire meteor, as this one Onoki is gonna make it even lighter. As when, this is when Naruto would engage Madara in a fight. As Obito would show up, as this is when Obito would warp Naruto away. Naruto would be warped away, but then Kakashi would be there, along with Sasuke and Sakura. As Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi, they would start jumping Obito. As Obito is getting jumped, Obito's mask would fall off. As when Kakashi says, Sasuke, Sakura, Naruto, this was my fight. As he decides to warp all 3 of them away, Obito and Kakashi had that iconic fight, as it's like switching back from when they're children, as they're fighting as children, and then they go back to fighting as adults, and it's like two best friends. As yo, the Naruto anime did it the best, bro. That was the best moment ever, bro. Seeing Kakashi and Obito just throwing hands, bro. It's like the way you went back to like season 1 of Naruto, like how Kakashi and Zabuza was fighting, bro. That was one of the best fights I've ever seen in Naruto. So yeah, anyways, this is when Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura would start fighting. As Gaara, Obito is already being taken care of, so Naruto decides he's gonna one-on-one Madara. As Naruto would appear right behind Madara, Madara would like see this move, grabbing Naruto's arm, but then Naruto would come up with a roundhouse kick, kicking Madara, sending a black flash. As a black flash is hit towards Madara, Naruto would then be using about 120% of his power. As Naruto would then appear right in front of Madara and punch him so fast that Madara can't even Madara is being thoroughly perplexed on the ass whooping that he's getting. As Naruto would then send a black flash, Naruto would be hitting Madara with black flashes, but it's not really doing any damage. As this is when Obito would show up and get the 10 tails, as he would absorb the 10 tails. As Kakashi would be out of the Kamui dimension. This is when most of the forces would be wiped out, as it's only the 5 Kage, and Mao, it's going to be the Edo Tensei of the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd, and the 1st Hokages. As they are all Edo Tensei, this is when Obito would start sending barrages, as this is when Madara would betray Obito, absorbing the 10 tails. As now Obito is on the side of Madara, they're gonna start fighting with Madara, as Madara is weakening everyone. Naruto would then rush in, jumping, as he would appear right in front of Madara. He would punch at Madara, but Madara would use one of those curse-seeking orbs, as it would make a shield. Naruto, punching straight through it, would thoroughly be Madara would be like, what the hell? How is that even possible? As Naruto would then land that black flash on Madara's face, as Madara is revived and Madara is feeling it. Madara is feeling the whooping that is coming to him. He's about to get whooped so bad. Naruto's about to get an edit. So Naruto would then rush in again. As Naruto is appearing out of nowhere in every single direction. He's going that fast. Naruto would then kick Madara towards the ground. So when Madara would then dodge one of the attacks, grabbing Naruto and then stabbing him with one of the spears. Naruto gets stabbed, he starts corroding, but then his reverse cursed energy would start healing him. As when Madara would then send a Biju bomb at Naruto. As Naruto's in the middle of the air, trying to get out the way, Naruto would get hit head on. As Naruto, his entire body would be damaged, Naruto would use reverse cursed energy. Reversed curse technique. As Naruto healed fully, that took a lot out of Naruto. As this was when Zetsu would betray Madara. As Madara has now been betrayed. This is when the rabid goddess Kaguya would be summoned. As Obito, seeing this, be like, damn. As Kaguya would then start fighting with them. Now, Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, Sakura, and Obito would be now in a battle with them. As most of the Kage don't know what's going on, but seeing that Obito and Madara is dead, the main threat is already gone. But there's another threat that is there. As they're gonna be fighting with the rabid goddess, Naruto would be keeping up with them. As Kaguya would put him in a dimension where the gravity is so strong, but just due to the fact that Naruto has been training with gravity seals so much, he's able to withstand this. And he rushes in at Kaguya and straight punches her. As she would get hit with a black flash, Naruto would then go into a mode where he is now in a mode of, complete, he's in complete, how do I say it? Focusness. As Naruto is now hitting Kaguya with combos, Kaguya would send Naruto back with an almighty push. So when Naruto would then see that the rod is about to hit him, as Kaguya would appear right behind him, trying to stab him with the rod, Naruto would catch it and then straight elbow her in her face, hitting a black flash somehow, Guys, I know I've been making him hit black flashes so much like it's not a rare occurrence, but Naruto can control when he uses black flash. As this is when Naruto would continue fighting with Kaguya. As Kaguya decides she's gonna release the Ten Tails. This is when the Ten Tails are released, and it has to be dealt with by Obito, Kakashi, Sasuke with his EMS. Yes, his EMS. Let me explain what happened with Itachi and Sasuke. So Sasuke and Itachi talked, as this is when Itachi gave him the eyes. Now he has the EMS. So yeah, as this is when we're gonna have a time to where, well, you know, Naruto would be continuing to fight Kaguya, as Kaguya would get hit by this one attack. Naruto would put all of his strength into this attack, as he would infuse his fist with perfect chakra control, and then with cursed energy, as this cursed energy would flow perfectly, as they would both align, merging. Naruto would rush in and punch Kaguya in her stomach. As she gets punched, an entire shockwave would be sent all over her body, as she would be technically paralyzed at this point. She just got hit with a fist that is 100 times stronger than Tsunade's punches, and cursed energy, and to mention, it's Naruto's chakra. Naruto's chakra is strong as hell, bro. As Naruto hits her with this, Kaguya would start coughing up the blood that she coughs up. I'm thinking red or I'm thinking blue. I don't know. I'll say she bleeds red because, well, you know, close enough to human, I guess. As this is when all her chakra has just left her body. That put her entire body in shock to where her chakra has disappeared. As this is when Kaguya would technically have to live a normal life. As the war is now over, the Ten Tails is taken care of. All the 9 Biju, or the Biju, are now freed, as they did use the Ingoku and Gingaku brothers, and they did get the 8 Tails. Now all the Biju are free, as the 9 Tails chakra would return to Naruto, even though it wasn't like sealed in. Naruto does get that chakra from the Ingoku and Gingaku brothers. So yeah, as anyways, the war is now over, as Naruto is hailed as a hero along with Team 7, as Obito wouldn't die. See, Obito would revert back to himself, as when the Ten Tails was freed, the Ten Tails in him left his body, as he is like in a critical state. Tsunade healed him, and yeah, as Obito would actually be going back to the village. This would change a lot in oncoming years, as this is when we're gonna have a time to where Naruto and everyone go back to the village, as all the villagers would be in alliances. Naruto would achieve world peace amongst all villages. As this is when we're gonna do a time skip to 20 years, around, I think 36. I think that's when Boruto is, the Boruto anime, as we're gonna see a yellow-haired kid, or we're gonna see Naruto and Hinata standing next to a yellow-haired kid and a, what is the color of her hair? Like a navy blue type. Like, it's like a black bluish type hair. As we're seeing a blackish blue haired little girl right next to them. As this would be Hinata, Naruto, Himawari, and Boruto. As Naruto is married to Hinata. So Naruto is now the 6th Hokage. Or actually, yes, the 6th Hokage. So, yeah. Anyways, this is the end of the movie, guys. Oh my goodness. Bro, I started this video at 3:10 p.m. and it is 7:55 p.m. So, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna get to the 2:25 mark because, it'll be way easier for me to edit. So, yeah. Damn. Alright. 1 hour, 140, so 100, 120, that's 2 hours. 2 hours, 25 minutes. I'm thinking 2 hours is 120, right? So if I add 145, wow. Damn, honestly, I hope I'm actually able to edit this video, because if I'm not, I would be so pissed off right now. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this movie. Guys, I am so sorry I left you on a 4-day break. It was just I was taking a break, I was thinking about things. And now I'm back, I'm feeling better than ever. Not feeling down. Feeling a little different though, but hey man. As long as I'm, a nice person at the end of the day. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I want to see your comments and everything like that. The first series that I did, I'm gonna nullify it, so it's not gonna actually be real. This is like the remake technically, but it's in the movie format. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a good night or day or morning, and I'm out. Peace.